Hi, I'm Graham and this is Man vs Film, and this is a review for Straight Outta Compton.
Man versus Film.
I grew up listening to NWA, especially the Straight Outta Compton album. It was everywhere in my youth. Of course, I'm a suburban white male. I definitely heard the NWA. And I knew a little bit of the story, I knew some of the things that happened to the characters, but this was a movie that was going to tell me the full tale of this album that I absolutely adored for a couple of years. So I was hyped to see this, especially after the good word of mouth, the good reviews it's been getting. I couldn't wait to see Straight Outta Compton, and do you know what? It lived up to the hype. It was a fantastic, engrossing biopic. It told me some things about the characters that I'd never knew had happened. It told me some things that I did know had happened, but I seen a different aspect of that. Now, this movie kind of goes from 1989 right through to probably 98, something like that, and it tells the rise and fall and rise again of the main group members of NWA. That is Eazy-E, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre. Those three are the three main protagonists of them. It's also got some other people in it that are involved in them as well, but these are the main guys, and seeing them come together early on, the background that they came from, what they generated, what they made them global superstars, and watching for them struggling to get what they're owed out of this was fascinating. And it's also tied in with certain sort of race relation cases throughout the early 90s as well, and it's great to see these characters try and build their lives up, and fight for what they're owed. They know they have a talent, they know they have a commodity that everybody's trying to make advantage of, everybody's trying to make money off them, and the only people that aren't are them, and they're having to fight tooth and nail to get their freedom for that, to make their mark, and they do it tremendously well. But the movie itself, Straight Outta Compton, was an absolute gem. I don't think it tells the 100% true story, but that doesn't matter. What it tells you is the key points in their history and how they got there, and it makes it interesting. The movie is 2.5 hours long, but it never feels like it. It feels like a complete tale. In fact, if anything, I wish it had told me more. I wanted to see what happens to these guys after. It gives a quick summation at the end, but I wanted to see so much more. The three leads that play Eazy-E, Ice Cube and Dr. Dre are absolutely fantastic. They look very like them, and they portray the images very well, especially O'Shea Jackson Jr., who is Ice Cube's son, who looks uncannily like Ice Cube, but probably had a better insight into the role and really gives that across in the movie. The one thing I didn't really know about NWA was their manager, Jerry Heller, played by Paul Giamatti, and that is probably the weakest part of the movie for me. Not because Giamatti's poor, he's not, he's excellent, he's always excellent, but because he was such a familiar face, whereas all these other actors, they look kind of like the people they were portraying. They weren't people that I'd seen before in other movies, whereas Giamatti, you've seen him loads of times, and he kind of drew you out the movie every time he was on. But the movie does a great job in recreating some of the trials and tribulations that these guys went through, trying to just get their music out, and the sort of aftermath of what they caused. They were a definite breakthrough act, and they led the way for some other amazing groups. But to see how everybody tried to pick them clean, how everybody tried to work the system, work them, is a fascinating tale. I found that Straight Outta Compton was a really effective movie. It was really energetic, really fun to watch with some great performances, and a really tale worth telling. I'm going to give Straight Outta Compton 4 out of 5. I thought it was fantastic. I just don't know if I'd watch it again. I'd like to see more of the story, but unless there's a disc comes out with an extra half hour or so in it, I doubt it's something I'm going to pick up. But it's still a movie that's well worth seeing, and worth seeing in the big screen, especially with that bombastic sound system blaring their tunes at you. So that's it from me, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.
Man versus Film.